We have a book that we are going to read today, and let me just put this in because the reason that it has posted is letting us know the page we're going to stop on. So there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, copy. If you just look at the cover for a minute and just put it flat, that will just help me know that you're right with us. Let's read the title of it together. You ready? Here we go. Joey's Stop Sign. So today's story is the story about Joey, one of the kids in the neighborhood, and touch all of the kids in the neighborhood right there on the cover. So these kids in this neighborhood noticed that there is a problem. And I'm not going to tell you what the problem is because you'll figure it out from being a reader. But what I do want to tell you is what they do. Open to page 6. And in the second paragraph, you'll see a word that begins with an R. Put your finger underneath that second paragraph, page 6. It's the word research. Exactly. So these kids in the neighborhood research what the problem is. Research means they study, they try to figure out what the problem is. Through the story in today's reading, you will find out what the problem is. And at the end of what we're going to finish reading today, so we'll come to the end of page 7, and you might want to even just put your post-it on the bottom of page 7 so that you know to stop there. If you touch the last word, you will see the last thing that happens in our part today is they decide, once they know the problem, to write a petition, which is a letter to the city asking to make a change. So your job as the reader today is to read the author's words and find out all of the details of what is the problem, how do they do this research, so that you understand about this petition. And one of the things that readers do as they're reading, they ask themselves, what am I learning from the author? Say that with me. What am I learning from the author? Let's try that on. Go to page 3. We're going to read page 3 together. When we get to the end of page 3, we're going to ask ourselves, what am I learning from the author? What is the author telling me? Okay, you ready? Here we go.
It was a hot August day. Joey and his sister Jenny played soccer in their front yard. Reuben and Rebecca joined them. Over here, shouted Reuben. Joey kicked the ball to Reuben. It rolled into the busy street, and Reuben started to chase it.
You're at the bottom of your page. Do what careful readers do and ask yourself, what have I learned from this author? What important information have I learned? Thumbs up when you're ready to share one piece of important information the author just told you. What is something, Ava, that you just learned?
That you shouldn't chase the ball in a busy street.
Okay, show everybody touch the word busy street, where the author told you it was a busy street. Has the author yet told us not to chase the ball?
No.
No, but the author has told us that it is a busy street. What was something that you learned as you read this page?
That you shouldn't.
That the author told us. What was another detail that the author shared?
Reuben, he chased the ball and there was cars going by.
Everybody touch the word chase in the text. Now go to your illustration and find the cars, the evidence of the cars that were going by. What else did you learn? Like, who's involved in the story so far? We have learned that from the author. Go ahead. Who was?
Joey is his
Everybody touch Joey. His name, where the author told you that. Go ahead.
his sister Diane,
Everybody touch that character.
Ruben, and Rebecca.
Okay, so we have a number of neighborhood kids. The author also let us know who did the kicking. Who did the kicking so far? Go ahead.
Joey.
Everybody touch where it says Joey kicked the ball. Your job, third graders, as you read today, read the words, and when you get to the end of the page, do not turn the page without saying to yourself, what did I just learn from the author about the story? You ready to take that challenge on? Thumbs up if you're ready. Please turn to page 4 and continue to read silently to yourself. Let me read. Hold on 1 minute, I'm going to let you read. There you go.
Watch out, Ruben, Joey shouted. A standing car whizzed by. The car hit the soccer ball and popped it. There are more cars on our street all the time, said Ruben.
Stop there. I have to give you a compliment. You read every single word accurately. So congratulations to you. That was perfectly correctly. And I also noticed that you read with expression. Like when we came to the exclamation mark, you really made your voice sound that way. So now we're practicing asking yourself that question. So what is the author let you know on this page about the story? What is something you learned? Exactly. And the author didn't use the word coming by.
It was by.
What is the difference between, because I'm curious about that vocabulary word, whiz and coming by. What's the difference between whizzing and coming by?
Coming by is going at like a regular speed, and whizzing by is going really fast.
Well, I have to give you another compliment. You were thinking really hard about the author's words. Keep reading and don't forget to stop and ask yourself questions. Can you show me where you are?
I already finished the one song, so I never done.
That is so important. You know what that does to your reading? It helps your fluency. So careful readers do that. If you got to the end, reread it. It will help your fluency. No eyes, all eyes should be on the text reading.
Just then a car whizzed by. The car hit the soccer ball and popped it. There are more cars on our street all the time, said Ruben.
So I have to give you a compliment. I noticed that you particularly paid attention to that, you know what an exclamation mark? And what does, as a reader, what does that mark tell you?
It tells me to say it more louder.
And you did just that as a reader, and that helps you really understand. So now at the end of the page, remember we're practicing. Do you remember what we're practicing saying? What did the author tell me on this page, or what happened on this page? So can you?
So, the ball rolled into the street and it got popped by a car.
It did. And somebody on that page warned somebody else something. Do you know who that was?
Joey.
Joey warned who?
Joey warned Ruben.
About what?
To stop the street because the ball would be popped.
Careful reading, keep reading. Where are you? If you finish, read it again, even if it's a third time. Do you read it?
The inner part of the books last week, Mr. Murphy was hit by a car. Lucy had a broken leg, said Joey.
Just and share with you moving. Careful with that one. What's that? Yeah, this is moving. So you got to the end of the page. You write all of those words. I write down. And the first one is yourself. What did I learn on this page? What details did the author tell me? On this page, what did you learn? That is clearly evidence from the text about how busy it was. Okay, third graders, please close your book for a minute. And we've read half of the story. You now know why they're making a petition for a change. What is it that they want to change? What is it that they want to change?
That when people cross the street, they're making a petition to have stop signs on every corner.
You want to add on to that? Go ahead. Eyes on your friend who's speaking.
So one day,
And don't tell us the whole story.
I'm not.
Okay, good.
Just tell me the part.
One part, sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
So one day there was a dog, and she was trying to cross to the market, and she got hit by a car. So that's when they noticed they should put stop signs.
Oh, so I'd like you to open to a page where you practice asking the question about what details did I learn on this page from the author, and be ready to share one detail. Evidence from the text, one detail. Thumbs up when you're ready to go. Okay, start us off, one detail.
That they, before they cross the road, they should watch where they're going.
Go ahead.
I think they're putting a stop sign because it's how busy the street is.
And what evidence for the busyness of the street?
Because they said it's harder to get to school, it's harder to get to the market, and Mrs. Murphy's dog got hit by a car.
What detail did you notice?
That Joey shouted, "Watch out, Reuben," because a car whizzed by, and the car hit the ball and popped it.
And what detail did you notice as you were reading?
That it says that we think there should be stop signs at the corner.
Great. You can go back to the classroom, go back to the classroom, go back to the classroom, you too. And we just stay for a minute. And would you thank you all very much.